Hi, it's Kristen again. So in this video, I'm gonna go through the property overview pages, all the different parts that you'll see for your property. So let's pick a property here that we can go over. Let's do River Place. So River Place Towers in Lowell, Massachusetts. This is the overview page. Everyone has the same layout. You've got your photo gallery here, your property description where we can talk about maybe some specials. You've got your unit type, rental ranges, amenities. Now this area only lists a few of the amenities. We can pick which ones we want to show just on the overview page. We call them highlighted amenities. But if you click on this amenities tab, this is going to list all of them for your property and unit type. So it separates them out for which area, either the property or the unit. But going back to the overview page, we've got your contact information, which is on all pages. And then down here, we've decided to add a little cross-selling feature to all of our overview pages. And you're going to see 3 properties that are close by to the property that you're currently viewing, and it's going to give you miles to that property from this location. So from River Place Towers, Princeton Boulevard is less than a mile away. It's about a little bit over a mile to Colony Park, and Princeton Reserve is just under 2 miles from River Place Towers. So it just helps a little cross-selling to give people a little bit more of a taste when they're searching for an apartment. And when these are all hot, you'll see my mouse changes to a hand so that if I click on them, they go to that property overview page. Now, you'll also see just on the overview page, it's not on the floor plans or the amenities or the Why Princeton. It's just on this overview page that we added this separate container that holds the photo gallery, the videos, which are fed from YouTube. So the exact same videos for this property and other properties that are posted on YouTube, we embed them into our video section per property. And you can play them right here. It's just the summer fair of 2009 at River Place Towers. And then if we go to the map, this is where somebody would get written out directions to this location, just generic. If they're coming from Route 93, you take exit 43. But you also have this nice interactive map, so they can see whereabouts in downtown Lowell that this property is. They can zoom in, they can change it to a satellite view, and they can zoom in even more to just get an aerial shot, maybe see how close it is to the Tsongas Arena, how much parking this property might have. You can see it's got all this parking here, so they can know that it's very ample parking. They'll have plenty of spaces. And they can just look around. It's really close to the river and the park here. So it's just like Google Maps. We're feeding this information right from Google Maps, so it's the same functionality that everybody should be used to. When they go to Google Maps and they're trying to get directions, it's the same thing. But they can switch, even on our website, from map view to satellite view. Also, terrain view is this new thing where you can get altitude and mountains, and I find it useless. It's just like the map view. But they have that option. But they can also type in the address that they're coming from. So say, tonight from work, I want to go to River Place Towers to maybe take a tour. So I would type in my location. Let's just use the corporate office. And we pick our state. We type in our zip code. And when you click Get Directions, it's going to open up into a new window. And it's going to send me to Google Maps, and it's going to give me my step-by-step directions, turn by turn, and show me just what I already saw on our corporate website, our map. And I can switch to satellite. I can do all these different features to get a good view as to where I'm going to be driving. and it's going to tell me it's going to take me 9 minutes. It's about 3 miles away, and I can, if I want to walk there, it's going to tell me that, take me about an hour. So it's just sending me to Google Maps, which they have their own functionality, which is very helpful. So we X out of that. We go to the neighborhood section. This is actually Bing Maps, which is a new search engine that you've probably heard on the radio. They do a lot of advertising. They're competing with Google and Yahoo and all the other search engines. But they have a great map feature with businesses nearby, so we decided to integrate them into our site for our neighborhood section. And you can see that this blue dot square is actually River Place Towers. It's going to show you where the property is on the map. But then we've got about 10 categories that people typically search for when they want to know what's around their new home. So we click on restaurants. You can see all the restaurants in this vicinity, and you can click on them to get the name of them, the address, and the phone number if you want to call the restaurant to get more information, or look up the restaurant, see if they have a website. So you can just click on any of these to get the names. You can zoom in to get something more specific, so you can see number 15. Oh, very nice restaurants. I'm getting very hungry. Same with entertainment, financial services, what banks are nearby. We've got parks and recreation, spiritual services. That would be temples and churches. Medical facilities, if they want to know where the nearest hospital is, just to be safe. Retail, with shopping facilities are nearby. They can go up to Pheasant Lane Mall. Spa services, get a facial or a massage. Get your nails done. And a lot of people like to know, especially families, if there are schools now nearby for their kids, so they can get a good overview as to how many schools are in the vicinity that they could go to middle school. It looks like they could even walk to middle school. So this map is really helpful just to get an overview as to what's in the area. And we also cater to pets. People with pets, so that if they need to find some grooming services or pet supply stores, pet hospitals, they can go to this page here. If they're already a resident or if they're a prospect, they can come here and get just a good overview of what kind of businesses are in the area. And then we've got a schedule a tour, which takes them to a form. And all inquiries go to your property inbox, so make sure you do check that every couple hours throughout the day. This button, send to a friend, is, I'm sure you've seen this on a few other sites, retail sites or what have you, where you just need to send yourself a reminder. People can email themselves to make sure they remember that they like this property, they want to contact it maybe later, or they can send it to a friend, so they would just type in all this information and the email would get sent out to their friends saying, you can even add a little message, I think you'd really like this property, and click send. You got all your contact information, hours of operation, and if any of this stuff is incorrect, just let me know.